Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back for Project Ozone 3 Kappa mod playthrough. I am just crafting up a whole bunch of these first degree things, so that's basically just running. The cool thing about this is kind of like a closed, I don't use these for anything else, so I can just have these running while I'm doing other things. The only problem that I run into occasionally is if I need to do like a large crafting recipe, it may conflict with the really big computer. But for the most part, the only things that require like hundreds of thousands of bytes are these ingots for the essences. Uh, but yeah, you may notice a couple things in my inventory, and that is because I've gone ahead and crafted up a portable tank, and it's really easy. It's just a portable tank, and then I threw a conversion kit on it that we, have done a million times. And yeah, so a portable tank holds 500,000. And I figured, why not add, I think we put that in there, that in there, and that in there. Let's see. There was a holding 4. I thought it said 4. Yeah, holding 4, 32. Maybe that is not a thing. Because I put 32 just in there, lapis. Oh, maybe I need more. No, wouldn't that say? Yeah, I feel like that would say a higher. That's weird if you shift click that in. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe there may be like a conflict or something. So there's holding 4. Yeah, 6 lapis, oak chest, 18. Let's see. Does it? I mean, there's the 18. So maybe it's just, yeah, maybe, whatever. We'll just do that. There it is. It is 2, unfortunately. But, yeah. I was hoping it'd be 4, but maybe holding 2 is the highest it ever goes. So let's just do that, and there we go. We'll enchant that. And this holds 1 million. So, yeah, 1 million buckets and a little 1 block container is actually pretty good. I didn't really need something that big, but I just kind of wanted to see how big of a buffer we can get, because sometimes I just let this world run while I'm off doing like other things, might leave it open for a couple hours, especially if I'm doing like ingots and stuff like that. But yeah, I figured why not just put it underneath. And that's right, that is let's see. Right, so fortunately, do the conduits, I actually don't know. Conduits, does that count as like a full block? Alright, so the conduits do count as a full block, which is good to know. But I guess insert, how do we want to, this is a bit in the way. We do, let me grab some more. I just want to kind of like a buffer, basically. So this cow can keep filling up. Because I don't use this constantly. Conduit. So maybe if we do... Basically, I kind of want the tank like right here. So to go in the tank and then back out, but this is in the way. So let's just do this. Kind of around it, I guess. Yes, I hear you, cow. All right, so I'm kind of thinking that now these, pretty sure these tanks don't auto output to the top. I'm gonna have to use an extract. And then I think we can put these in the side, can't we? Let's shift click. All right, so if we did extract, oh, it's just the thing's so big you can't even see it's in there. It is in there. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. You know, I was like expecting it to like pop up. All right, but there we go. So there's just like a buffer. That looks kind of terrible, but whatever. So that's on insert. That's on extract always active. All right, there we go. And if I want, we can always spawn a whole bunch of those cows. If we want. There is a right here, enable exact copy. If you do that, it'll keep spawning the same fluid cow. If you don't check that, it'll do random ones. That no, that molten invar new? Maybe. I don't know if something do spawn. I can't remember if I had molten invar. But all right, there we go. So just kind of wanted to show that with the portable tanks are pretty good fluid storage for this, and then I can just go ahead and throw a stack in there or something like that. Fortunately, I don't have this auto filling with. I could throw an export bus to at least keep coal stocked, I think, in that thermo whatever, the way I have it set up, that thermo thing. Coal. Question is, do I want to be crafting it? I don't know. I think this works though. If we just did coal, and then if I wanted to, I could do like a crafting card in there, so it just crafts the coal as needed. But the only problem with that is, I think, what is it? Is it coal? What is it? Yeah, so you only do, well, it does 12 at once. I just don't want to do, like, having it constantly crafting small little amounts is kind of my only concern, but, oh, hello. That's really hot, apparently. Is that going up? I think that's going up. Yeah, that's going up. Perfect. All right, so apparently if you stand on this, that's, that burns. That's funny. Don't want to keep doing that because I don't want to ruin my my armor. But all right, anyway, let me cut here and we will come back. All right, I just wanted to point out there's something kind of weird with the holding number. Apparently, if you put 64 oak chucks in, you get a holding of 4. So I just wanted to show that because I looked at it and all of a sudden it said right. Yeah, see, holding 2 now says 64, but I don't know. It's a bit weird. I thought that was a bit strange, but all right, there. Holding for 1.5 million. I got this one for the kerosene because we're gonna need kerosene at some point. And oh, actually, let's put it right here. I don't even need these servos, but there we go. Instead of voiding it, I've voided so much of this stuff. Ew, that's not what I want to see. That's right. I think we're voiding 2 different types of fluid, aren't we? Well, that. Oh, we're out of oil. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to point that out, that you can get holding 4, and I just was doing it wrong. But all right, anyway, come back. All right, and a quick update. I am just tearing through the Galacticraft planets, or extra planets, whatever they are. And yeah, it's just so tedious. It's the same thing over and over again. I did need to craft up the next tier of rocket, but the tier 3 one, the tier 2, you can find it. This one. Just some titanium, easy enough. The tier 3 is tungsten and zinc, which is also we have tons of. It's not that one. It's where is it? Right here. Yeah, tungsten and zinc. So easy enough to craft up, but they are 5x5. You need to craft up. But I went ahead and just crafted both of them up at the same time. And I just got back from Neptune. Or Uranus. We're about to head to Neptune, but I just wanted to show the rocket. It does look pretty cool. But that is the tier 6. But basically, I just fly to the planet, go find the dungeon, one-shot the boss, and then we mine down to bedrock to get whatever ore that we need. So, for instance, Neptune... Well, Uranus we were just at. So I just typed in Uranus, and we got crystal ore and white gems. I'm like, all right, so I got to find these two. So I'm assuming this is what's used in the next thing, and then the white gem is might need for something else. So Neptune, we got iron, tin, copper, don't need that, but this says zinc, probably don't need that, but blue gems. So I'm gonna have to find blue gems. So basically just mine down to bedrock. It's a flat bedrock, and the gems are down there at the bottom. I don't know how much we're gonna need. I got a couple. They're super easy to find though. But basically get back, and then I all the new recipes in for the next one. So tier 7. There we go. And then we need one of these, and then each of these require a different tier wool. So I just do the wool that we're gonna need to get. And then the fins. The fins do require 2 plates from the next one, so make sure you have enough rockets. And then there's going to be 2. So this is reinforced crystal. We need to get that. That's what we just got on Uranus. And then there is the heavy duty plate for that. So yep, we're just doing this over and over and over again. I don't know why this is supposed to be fun, but it definitely isn't. I'm kind of putting them in order so I keep track of I have them all. So nose cone, fin, rocket, the booster, and the colored wool for that here. Then the heavy duty plates go in the regular compressor. And this one goes in the other one, which I'm probably going to run out of room. Yeah, I only have 2 more slots left, but yeah, now we can craft everything up. I probably need to compress something down. Heavy steel. Oh. And also, sometimes... Oh. Okay, so that threw me for a little bit. Alright, so that one has 2 recipes, because yeah, why not? So compress the crystal down and then compress it down again. Is that what we're... Let me just reinforced crystal. Yeah. Yeah, so it's 2 of those. All right, and then this one, the heavy plates require the steel. So we're gonna need, you need 38 plates, not including the you need 19. it 19? I can't remember. Yeah, 19. 19 of these heavy ones, which are 4. So I've been putting 78 in. Right? I don't know. 76, I think. Yeah, 76. So we need 76 steel. How did that? That was weird. Didn't I do 100? I don't know. Alright, we're probably going to need actually, there's a couple extra for the next tier, but we'll just do that when we get to it. But, yeah, put that in there. Compress down in the heavy. Alright. Yeah, let me come back. I'm just one-shotting the bosses. And the worlds they're all basically the same. So, yeah, we'll come back. Alright, we are back, and I'm actually crafting up one more machine here. I've gone ahead and got all the things. And there is a quest for a deconstructor, and I just heard spider down below. Where are... Just heard that. Am I blind? Yeah. There must be... Oh, that's weird. I don't see any. That's weird. I don't see any, like, non light sources. I have no idea where that came from. Oh well. What I was saying is there is a deconstructor quest, so I was like, alright, so let's craft this up, and I noticed it will take apart your old rockets and return items. So I'm kind of curious. It probably needs power, but I don't know. Here, why don't we? Let's craft an old rocket. There is our tier 9 rocket. We're about to craft up a tier 10, so might as well see what this does. So does it give you like a modpack, or I actually don't know. But I just wanted to show this because I would have gotten some materials back, but for the most part I wasn't even... Alright, so it's like a whole bunch of stuff, but yeah, I mean, resources aren't really an issue. Unfortunately, this is going to end up like... I actually don't need any of these things. I should have just left them in there. I don't need heavy duty. I guess the only thing I need these for are... I need like 8. Oops. I just don't want to like have them like... There's no reason to have them in my A system. Because I'm never going to use them ever again. Why would I? I have a tier 10 rocket, so do that. So like, we'll use those 4, and I'll just use the previous tier. I need 2 of those. I may need fuel and cyan, and I love those diet. Okay, why aren't those working? Oh, I need 2 more, of course, because I need... No. Why aren't those working? Those should work. Alright, let me get the rest of this crafted up. The last planet had dark iron, so I got some dark... I should have some more over here. Yep. I just put it in the thing with the cinnabar to get as much out of it as possible. Let me figure out why that fuel... That's surprising the fuel doesn't work. But before I actually cut here, now that we finish this, just claim all that. Throw that all in the... I like keeping those overworld apples on me in case I run into anything. We can get to the Kepler things now, and they have like coal, tin, and iron. Not going to need, but blue diamond ore is used in these elite crafting tables. So the next tier crafting table, like we have the tier 2, the tier up will need the blue diamond, and that's from 22B. We'll get that from. And then I think red doesn't have any use. Purple doesn't have any. Oh, purple has that. Oh, wow. That is from... There is a quest in the very first chapter, I think, for that. Yeah. Man, that is like a seriously like late game thing, but why would I... At this point, unless it just doubles everything? I don't know. That's gotta be pretty powerful if it requires ultimate ingots. I mean, that's... Because the ultimate ingots even... We still can't even get it. Now that I'm looking at that. Because we need this crafting table, which needs green diamonds. But that needs to be done in... Right, that's easy. Wow, black iron. Ugh, that stuff is... That is something. So that must be pretty powerful. It's a bit annoying it's on the first page, though. Like, why is that on the first page? But, alright, yeah, let me get this rest of this stuff crafted up, and what I was saying is, I don't know if we're going to be flying right now. We have the tier 10 planet to get to those things at the moment, but I don't know if do we need purple diamonds right this second, or... Like, we're not crafting that up, so we don't need the purple diamonds. Do we need yellow diamonds? No yellow diamonds, green diamonds. Alright, green diamonds are in these things, unlike this. We're not crafting this up yet, although... Yeah, there's some red... There's where the red gems come in. I've noticed some of these wafers are in stuff. Like white gem wafer. It's like in these. I keep seeing... Now that I'm like looking at this, wand of transformation is kind of what we're... Wand of animation, not transformation. Wand of animation is kind of what we're looking to work towards. Obviously we need the best thing, but sunny quartz, what is that? Oh, that's from that. Oh man, that's a lot. 18,000 blocks of that. I'm gonna have to like automate that somehow. Yeah. Creative essence, we can craft. Mob loot creators, we can. Crystalline, we can get. This we can get. Fluxed electrum, ethereal slates. Like everything on here we can get now. Pudding tangleberry. Let's see, I don't even... Never heard of that before. Earth, air, I mean, that's easy. That's super easy. But I'm noticing Project E kind of seems to be what is the only thing we're not really working towards. Obviously the crafting table, but these. Like, maybe it's time to start looking into that. Has it opened up yet? What is it locked behind? 7x7 crafting table. All right, so it looks like, yeah, this is the first. These all require Philosopher's Stone. All right, so this is the first one, which is 7x7. All right, that's good. That kind of gives me an idea where we need to be, I guess, working towards now. All right, but we got the blue diamonds. There we go. All right, block of dragonstone. That's easy. Okay, so with that in mind, now that we can get the blue diamonds, infused dimensional shards is what we're going to have to get. So now there's a couple ways to do this with tiny weight. We can get it with a laser, or we can craft up a dimension and go find some, which would probably be faster, to be honest. It's not Tau Sigma. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like saying, here, do this. Man, have I not held a machine frame yet? I have it auto-crafting, and I've never even held one to open that up. So, yeah, maybe Dimension Builder, Machine Infuser, maybe we should... Yeah, let's do that. All right, let me get the tier 10 crafting up. I gotta figure out why that is not. Why isn't that fuel? Why isn't that working? I don't know. We'll do that and then we'll come back. All right, we're back, and yeah, I don't know what the the deal with those things were. I just like I just did the recipe again, and they work now. So I don't know, maybe some weirdness, but yeah, let's go ahead and we'll build the tier 10 rocket. There we go. Unfortunately, there's no. I feel like I don't know. I feel like there should be quests like yay rewards for crafting a new rocket. Instead of like the schematic? I don't know. I just feel like, yay, we crafted a 10 tier rocket, and then nothing. But we'll just throw it down there. Holy cow, is that big? Yep, there is the tier 10 rocket. But we're not going to use it quite yet. We'll just let it fill up with we'll let that fill up, and then when we need it, we will come back. But I just wanted to get that kind of knocked out today. But as we saw, to progress, basically, I'm thinking the next thing we're going to have to do is craft up the next table, the elite crafting table, and then the one after that. Actually, let's look up both recipes while we're here. So that one. So this one, obviously the 7x7. It requires the blue diamonds, which now we can get to because we progressed through Craft, and it needs the infused diamonds. Now this is... Oh, this is easy. This... does this even need... Oh, of course, it needs the blue. I was like, does this even need the blue one? Because usually I was like, this requires the 2 tables, and I didn't see it. I was like, does this even require it? But yeah, of course, it needs to be done in a 7x7. So, all right, this one is super easy. All we had to do to basically craft this table up is fly to, I don't remember which, Kepler 22b and get some green diamonds, which is easy. This one, on the other hand, is a bit of an issue. We can get the blue diamonds now, 22b. And is that map? I might have disabled that. The journey map, not journey map. Glad to craft the map. I don't know, but I was looking at. Are they all 22b? I just realized that. Oh, they are 22b. So maybe they're all on the same planet. All right. Well, that makes things. I was thinking there would be different ones because I noticed there is quite a lot of different planets. Dimension shards, though. Dimension builder. Let's actually grab the machine frame so we can finally get the quest for. So that opens up the there. So that opens up that crafters, modular storage, dialing device, Dimlet workbench, dimension inscriber, dimension builder. Dimension builder, though, requires ultimate induction provider, ultimate induction cell, and induction casings. These are easy enough, but man, ultimate induction provider is, you need one of those, which is 4 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 of those, which is like, oh my goodness, is that expensive. So I thought, why don't we go in opposite direction, and I can just have this run while we're doing other stuff, actually. And go ahead and get the mining, the laser drill, and throw a thing in it. I think we'll just do that. Because I'm sure we will craft up the dimension builder at some point, but I don't feel like dealing with that at the moment because the man, that is just. And then the other side, of the recipe is ultimate induction cell, which needs one of these, so 4 of those, and then each one of those is 4 of those, and each one of those is 4 of those, and each one of those is 4 of those, and then this requires 2. And these are annoying because each of these require 2, which each of these require 1 capacitor. So, oh my, holy cow, which is, you know, melodic, blah, blah, blah. Although these have gotten a little bit easier because I have end steel, I got end steel. But, yeah, so instead of going down that nested crafting recipe craziness, I think I'm just going to craft up the laser drill and 4 laser bases. So this is, I mean, this is super easy. Just some light gray plastic, glowstone ingots, blah, blah, blah. Let's get that crafted up and we'll come back. All right, I'm back. Almost got the thing crafted up. I did need a couple light gray. And I kind of rearranged this. I added Ender IO conduits and put filters for the things just to keep it organized and just a little bit easier to deal with than the thermal stuff. I wonder if I can put just random thought. I know we're running a bit long here, but does like glass work? Just so it looks a little better than that. Or it does. Maybe we'll do that. Because now it'll say 2 faces. Maybe that. Alright, yeah, that looks a little better. I still think it's a bit kind of weird, to be honest. I also noticed if you don't have the speed upgrades in here, 1, you don't go through coal anywhere near as fast, and 2, it actually stays relatively temperate. So before this was getting up to like 200 and something degrees, and remember, if I stood on it, I was like set on fire. There we just sizzle a little bit, but yeah, so don't use the speed upgrades in this, unless you want to build some huge conductive array kind of thing with 78,000 blocks of compressed iron and heat sinks and stuff. I'd say just leave it at that. It does get decently hot, as we can see. It's, you know, it's not 1,000 degrees or 500 degrees or whatever all the speed upgrades we get in it, but it works, you know. And yeah, so we're getting our kerosene and then I'm just voiding the diesel. But anyway, just wanted to point that out. I have gone ahead and got those. So 1 laser drill and 4 laser bases. Really easy to craft up. The only thing, I mean, you need everything, but since we're already past it, we're, yeah. And I'm sure I'm never going to use this white stained glass and this white glass ever again, so in the void it goes. So we have a white laser for the dimensional shard ore. It is a very low weight, so we shall see how long this takes. I think vibrant alloy is actually Ender. Is that the one? Is that the fastest one we're... And I still have calcified stone here from that, my goodness, what's it called? Abyssal Craft. I guess, why don't we... This is a bit kind of in the way. I'm just going to build it like right here. How about we just do this? Yeah, we're fine. No, it needs to be 1 block away, doesn't it? From the... Man, it's been a long time since I've used this one, too. Yeah, so laser drill goes in the middle. Laser bases. And then don't you... The more you... Yeah, you have to feed these with power, right? Like... Yeah, those are the thing. Alright, I was like, I didn't craft the wrong order, did I? Let's do... Yeah, I think that needs to be 3. And then, yeah, we just got this. Hope this connects. Nope. Alright, did I... Wait, is this? This is the... I did do it. I did do it wrong. Uh, I always... Yeah. Right? Mike? Yeah, this is... The laser base? Oh man, I can't remember. Did I do it? Place 1 block away from a laser base, so we'll charge it with power. Yes. Well, I can do 4 different ones if we want, which, yeah, why not? Yeah. So this is the actual miner, right? I thought this one was... You know what, it was because of the lens in the recipe, I was thinking, oh, the lens, that's what... Maybe I'm... No, am I crazy? Wait, this is... No, it's this one, isn't it? Oh my goodness. No laser base. Laser base is right there. No. Is it? Oh my goodness. Let me let me look this up really quick. I'm getting myself turned around here. I thought this was the one that it shot the laser in, which it did. But then it didn't... The power... maybe it needs to be on the bottom. Does it charge underneath? Maybe it gets charged underneath. Or maybe I'm just completely getting myself confused here. Alright, should we try this again? Yep, I had it. Indeed, I had it. Incorrect. And apparently... I don't know how to count. Alright, so we have bases for a whole bunch. Maybe we'll... actually, I had to craft a more white glass, hilariously, because I said, oh yeah, I'll never use this, I'll throw it over the side, and then I need it right away. Maybe I'll actually just grab more laser drills, and then we will, yeah. This needs to face that, is what my issue was. There we go. So that's what he needs. I mean, don't you feel like the laser drill would be the thing that actually drills, and the laser base is what would feed it? I don't know. Doesn't that seem like... Doesn't that seem better? But anyway, so if we look at this, lens items, output items. Yeah, so we need to put the lens that I probably have in the A system. I made 3 more lenses. And let's just power this. All 4 of them. The more power you give it with the bases. Yeah, there we go. The faster it works. It is quite slow, as we can see. I wonder if those speed things work in that, actually. Let me grab the... Now I'm actually... Let me... I wonder if these actually work. Yeah, let's put these in there. I'm just actually... I might use them... We could probably use them again. If it doesn't work in there, we have them at the farm, so... Alright, there's that one. Yeah. Let's see if they work. And there is the white laser lens, and then I'll probably pipe the items in, or I don't actually know how I'm going to do this. Maybe I'll just throw a thing on top with the shot, but there we go. So, white laser lens, I don't know if... Oh, this doesn't have any... These do. Alright, well that does speed that up. Yeah, look at that. 20 ticks, 30 ticks. 50% faster with these in. So maybe we'll I'll go craft some more of those up, throw them in the laser drills, and yeah, I don't know how much faster the actual thing is working, but all right, well, there we go. Dimensional shard ore. We got our first one, and we need a bunch. Dimensional shard ore, is that, yeah, there's no, like, seed or anything for it, but we can throw it in the grinder, get 4, or we can throw it in a sag mill and get a whole heck of a lot. We get guaranteed 4, and then 50%, 15%. I may throw a grinding ball in there, but yeah, anyway, there is this. I don't know how much we're going to use it, but, you know, we'll let that run, and I don't know if throwing more lasers in here, does that... I don't think that stacks or anything. I think it's just if you want to throw different colors in, you can, but maybe... no, I'm probably not going to set up another one. I don't feel like setting up 3 more. But it would get us the dimensional ore quicker. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. I think at least I feel like I did pretty well today getting the final tier rockets. We got that set up, and we are working towards the next table, which will let us get to the next table, and then, you know, I think we're getting there with I can remember where. No. Somewhere. The one with Draconic. Where's Draconic? There. Yep. Here we go. I mean, I'll take a look at what we need for the Philosopher's Stone, but a lot of this stuff we have. I do need to get more soul crystals. But everything else I think we have except for Wyvern cores. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode, so thanks for watching and have a good one.